This is Puff Company Usability Test by Matthew Kuber and Haoron. Our product we're first focusing on is the PowerShell A60 by Canon, and it has the basic features like the flashing, taking pictures, accessing pictures taken, zoom ability, changeable battery, and manual or automatic modes. Well, our location setting the test is in undergraduate library in the study room, and it will be one test volunteer, one note taker, and one moderator in the room, and it's of course quiet and isolated. Well, our user we are focusing on is college students who have the prior knowledge of a digital camera but not this mode. The reason why we chose the college student is that the population would be most likely to use this camera, and they have potential to buy this camera for the scholastic use or the social use. Well, we set 3 tasks for the volunteers. The first one is changing battery and turning on the camera. The second one is accessing photos taken with the camera. And the third one is switching from automatic mode to manual and taking picture using zoom and flash feature. Well, we use 3 metrics. The first one is the time it takes to complete the tasks, and the second one is user rating of the ease of the task from 1 to 5, and the last one is number of attempts taken to complete this task. Well, for the first task, the changing battery, we will set the camera as the battery taken out, and we can find that the volunteers don't spend much time on it. However, they just find a little bit difficulty when they put their battery into the camera. And the second task is accessing the photos taken, and of course, the camera will be set to the picture taking mode. And we can find that this task is pretty easy for the users who have prior knowledge, and they don't spend much time on it. And the last one, using the multiple modes and features. The camera will be set to automatic mode and have flash off and zoomed out. And we could find this could be pretty hard for the users who is not pretty familiar with camera. Well, the redesign recommendation is that the flash feature doesn't display an indicator whether the flash feature on or off, so we suggest the indicator on it. Also, the battery instruction is required since their instructions is hard to understand and the people is not likely to find the instruction and follow it. So redesign the placement and will be cover the battery section, and this will be easier to read. Well, if we're going to redoing this usability test, probably have these 3 separate cameras, and we don't need to reset every time and have a memory card to make the photo feature fully useful.